Good morning everyone, welcome to a very different type of video on my channel. I've had a few requests over the last few months to do a kind of behind the scenes type video and to show how I make YouTube videos in general, but also how I specifically make my Tomb Raider videos. I got a new microphone, by the way, for making these type of videos, so do let me know what it sounds like in the comments. It was like really cheap, so I'm not sure how good it's gonna be. So I'm starting this video a lot later than I wanted to. Currently there is only 5 minutes left of morning, and that's because there were men outside on a crane washing all the windows in the apartments, which is amazing, that's great, but it's extremely loud. They've stopped now, but 100% they're gonna start again. So I waited for them to stop to film this bit, but you're probably going to hear it in the background for other bits of the video, so sorry about that. Oh god, I think I actually hear them right now getting back into the crane. Oh, so cute. Sorry, there's a Samayed who lives in one of the apartments across from us, and he always sits out on the balcony just chilling, ripping things to shreds, barking. He is so cute. I love Samayeds. They're my favorite type of dog. But yeah, he can be a bit bold, but he's so cute. He's so cute. That's our entertainment when we're in our apartment. We just stare at the Samayed. Anyway, so yes, back to the video. Today I am going to attempt to show you the entire process of making a Tomb Raider video. So I'm going to start with the research process, then I'm going to move on to actually filming the video and playing the level, and then I'm going to show you the editing process and uploading process of both the video and the shorts. Usually I don't do all this in one day, so this is just for this video. It's gonna take hours, so I guess baby Nessie and me better get started. Okay, here we are at my little workstation for the day. I have a massive mess on the floor here because I'm working on my pin boards at the moment. I'm working on my Esmeralda pin board. How pretty is she? Okay, so I'm going to need to rearrange some things so that I can double film, because I'm gonna have to film myself filming myself, if that makes sense. It's like filmception. I don't think this is a good angle and it's lopsided. So I'm going to start off with the research. Yep, the crane has just fully started up again. Can you hear it? Okay, so for my research, I usually use Stella's Tomb Raider site, of course. So what I'll do is I'll usually go to the level page that I'm going to play. So we're doing jungle. And Stella usually has the cutscene transcripts. So this is exactly what I use to just remind me of what's in the cutscene and to help me with my research. So I also use Tomb Raider Wiki to look things up, but sometimes things on Wiki, of course, can be incorrect. So I also usually go on to Wiki Raider as well and kind of cross-reference, I guess you could say, and compare the two sets of information. And then if I get really stuck on something or something's just really not making sense to me, I usually hit the Tomb Raider forums. And usually that's a great source of information as well. But again, a lot of this info can be unofficial info, so you do have to take some of it with a grain of salt. And I'll always say in my videos that I think this is the answer, but I'm not 100% sure because I couldn't find like an official source for it. I also get a lot of cool information from my subscribers commenting, so thank you so much to everyone who does that and helps me out with info. I have learned so much cool stuff about Tomb Raider that way as well. But even still, I do sometimes get things wrong or leave things out because I'm human and these games are just so complex. But yeah, anyway, so this is what I do. So we have two big cutscenes to research now. By the way, I don't usually do my research at my desk in full makeup and everything. That's just for the video. I usually sit in my bed at nighttime before I go to sleep and do my Tomb Raider research with no makeup on, hair everywhere, looking like crap, because that's my natural state and I love it. Oh, and actually I forgot to say, usually when I'm starting a Tomb Raider game as well, I will check the leaflet on the game to see if there's any information there as well. There she is, Tomb Raider 3. That crane is so loud. But the thing is, if I was to wait for perfect quiet, I would never record because where I live is just super noisy. So, aha, we have an explanation here. So this will definitely help. Guys, the crane is now literally right outside my window. They're almost staring in at me. I feel really self-conscious. It's so loud. Here crashes are landing in particular. Just sends massive fireball. Okay, this site is now being excavated by research. Yeah, we're not, no, we're not doing that yet. Conscious I have a double chin now. I don't know. Is this a bad angle? I can't really see. Oh well. Okay, so first cutscene is done, I think. Just gonna keep it pretty general for the first cutscene and we'll get into more nitty-gritty details as we go along in the story, because Tomb Raider 3 is a lot and I feel like too much information too soon is just really confusing. Okay, so an hour later we are done, I think. Honestly, that was pretty easy research because I just remember Tomb Raider 3 so well from my last playthrough. So yeah, I think we are all set now to start into the level. Let me just double check through Stella's notes and make sure that there's nothing else in the level that I want to look up before I start. No, the level is pretty straightforward. It's a jungle and there's no tricky bits or hidden sneaky sneaks to make note of, I don't think. So yeah, that's research done. Yay. I actually think I'm going to wait for that crane to stop before I start recording the level because it's so loud and it's literally just outside my balcony. Okay, they packed the crane away. They're done. It's 2 p.m. It's 2 p.m. Okay, let's go. Okay, so how I record my videos now is I just use OBS. So whoops, let's open that up. Oh look, you can see me there. Hello, it's Filmception. It feels so weird. I'm filming myself. Yes, so I have it all set up here. So I've got my webcam. My webcam sits up there and there's me in the little circle. And then the game or whatever I'm playing on this screen over here will appear behind me. And then I also have, hang on, give me a second. I'm trying not to film out my window. Then I also have my microphone here. Trying not to film out my window, give me a second. So yes, then I usually have my microphone there and I've got my ring light and that's pretty much the setup. There are tons of videos online showing you how to set up OBS and everything, so definitely go check those out. They'll probably do a much better job than me. Trust me, if I can learn how to do it from a YouTube video, anyone can. It's super, super easy. And then for recording, all I do is go here and click start recording. And we can see the little dot here. Sometimes during my playthroughs, if you notice, I'm kind of looking off to the side. That's just me checking that the little dot is still there and it's still recording. Okay, wow, this is gorgeous. So I have to be careful here now. Jeez, we got secrets coming out of our arse today. Oh, there's a tiger here. Oh, Jesus! Oh, for feck's sake. Lara, would you get up and stay up? Let's just go. Oh, the sky. So good. She looks so annoyed. Okay, so that is filming done. That took in total an hour and a half. It always takes a bit longer than the playtime of the level to film, just with like setting everything up, fixing any problems, then like that waiting for the crane to stop and go away. But an hour and a half for an hour-long video is actually pretty good, so I'm pretty happy with that. Everything went quite quickly today. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take a little break. Probably going to have some dinner. So yeah, I think I'm going to just chill out for a bit, have some dinner, and then after that I'm going to come back and we will go through the editing process. So editing always takes a lot longer when there's story explanations, because that's a lot of edits to do in the video. So yeah, we'll see how long this edit takes me. And then we have shorts as well. But anyway, okay, so I am back from having some food and ready to get into the edit. So I'm just going to start off by very quickly showing you where and kind of how I edit. This isn't going to be like an editing tutorial or anything. I'm just going to generally show you guys what I use, what I do, stuff like that. When I record on OBS, it saves my recording files into this folder called OBS recordings. So let me drag the Tomb Raider one that I did earlier in here. As you can see, this is very full. There's everything in here at the moment. There's more A Plague Tale, there's House of Ashes, there's Tomb Raider. Okay, so then we drag this file over to the editing area. We honestly, very simply, just start editing, as stupid as that sounds. So editing is very easy. Well, it's like anything. It's easy once you get the hang of it. Okay, so I'll just find the start of the video where I start talking. I'll cut out that at the start and bring this forward. Hi everyone, welcome back to my Tomb Raider 3 remastered playthrough. Okay, and you can see here there's a little gap before I say the next thing. So I always just chop those out so that the video flows well, I guess, if that's the way to put it. Hi everyone, welcome back to my Tomb Raider 3 remastered playthrough. Today we are starting into the main game and playing through the level Jungle. Okay, and there I'm going to cut it again. And I start talking again here. Delete that. And so you can see how this becomes extremely time consuming when I have big cutscene explanations or big bits of story to go through, because each of those little edits to edit out either pauses or, you know, saying, maybe I say things 2 or 3 times because it didn't come out right the first time. You can see how editing through that is going to really add to the editing time. It takes it takes a while. So that's why if particularly if I'm starting a new Tomb Raider game, or if a particular level has a lot of cutscenes and story in it, that video is going to take me a little bit longer to make. Not only research wise, but also editing wise. So sometimes when you're waiting a bit for a Tomb Raider video, no, it's not me sitting at home doing nothing, chilling out. It's a lot of research work and editing work that's going on behind the scenes. That's basically what I do. I just go through the entirety of what I've recorded, cut out bits. Now there might be long sections where I don't need to edit anything, and that's great, but I do just have to watch through the whole thing, so that, because I like to check through it as well, and I like to see exactly what's going up on my channel. And you know, I don't want to accidentally leave something embarrassing in the video. For example, me like choking on my water, which happens a lot, way more than it should, to be honest. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna guess that this is gonna take me maybe about 2 hours to edit. We'll see. I'm determined to try and edit this as fast as I can. There are videos in the past that have taken 4 hours to edit. that has happened, but let's hope that that's not today. Oh, actually, something I forgot to do was adjust the sound levels. I think I want to... Hi everyone, welcome back to my Tomb Raider 3 remaster. Yeah, I want to raise it up a bit, because I like to have the recording volume a bit lower, so that when I scream and shout, it doesn't like break the mic almost. So I like to have the recording sound sensitivity low, and then I higher it up on the overall video when I'm editing. Not sure if that's a good way to do it, but that's the way that I found works for me. So, yep, always spilling stuff as well. That's just what happens. Oh no! Oh, I even feel bad for the crocodile. That's so unlike me. This is so weird. This is like... But see, because that one wasn't trying to bite us. It was just minding its own business. It's like there's 2 Suzannes in existence. It's actually really creeping me out, because 2 Suzannes is Suzanne too many. You know, this day has been really weird. It has honestly felt really like Inception. Suzanneception. It's Suzanneception. There's Suzannes everywhere. I really need to focus on editing. Sorry. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, so this bit, for instance. Oh my god! Oh my god! That's really loud. So, I'm going to just cut that and lower it down a bit, so it doesn't, you know, burst people's eardrums. Oh my god! Oh my god! There, see? It's much better to listen to now. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, and then, you know, a lot of this fangirling I can cut out, because, you know, we don't need to watch 20 seconds of me just giggling to myself. So there are also examples of edits that I do. Now, I really despise watching myself and listening to myself. It would honestly be my dream one day to be able to afford an editor, so I wouldn't have to do this. It's very easy to hate everything about yourself when you watch yourself so much. So just to keep you guys updated, I am 50 minutes, maybe 45, into the edit, and I have just finished the story explanation. We're at about 11 minutes into the video. That is how long those take to edit. Okay, and this is something that I do to make shorts editing quicker later. So as I'm editing through the video, I'll just make a note for myself on what I want to turn into a short. So I try and edit sections that are funny, at least that I think they're funny. Again, this is where I think having an editor would be good, because I think other people can tell more so what's funny than you can. But yeah, I try my best to pick out bits that I think people might find funny, and also just like interesting bits, or like this, especially with the Tomb Raider remasters, bits of me reacting to, you know, new parts, remastered parts and stuff. So I just make a note of them all and then it just makes editing them so much quicker later than having to search back through an entire video to find them. I'll also try and make a mental note of what image or part of it I think will be good for a thumbnail while I'm editing as well. Yeah. Oh, actually, that's something that I didn't do yet. I didn't take a thumbnail image of me. So I will show you that process as well when we're done with this. Okay, finally finished the edit. Let me make sure everything's still recording. Yeah, so finally finished the edit. That took me about 2 hours, 10 minutes, which I don't think is too bad. So now I'm going to, that's not right. Well, I guess I can save it. Going to export it. Here, Tomb Raider 3 Remastered. So I'm gonna just name it. I save everything to an external hard drive and label it just so I have a backup as well of all my playthroughs. You know, if something, touch wood, if something ever happened to my channel, I have all my videos backed up on a hard drive. So Tomb Raider 3 Remastered Jungle. Okay, so that's probably going to take about an hour and a half, probably. An hour, maybe an hour, no, yeah, an hour and a half, I would say, to export. So while we're waiting for that, we can make the thumbnail. So for making the thumbnail, I usually record myself on my camera because it's just higher quality. So I just feel like it looks better when you have to make it bigger on the thumbnail. Okay, so I'll just move the mic out of the way, and I usually don't have the camera this far away from me, but because I have this here to record myself right now, the camera's quite far away, so this is gonna be just a work with what we've going on right now type thing. Okay, so I'm not sure how much of this I'm actually going to show because this is quite embarrassing, honestly, and every time my fiance sees it, he laughs his ass off. So yeah, basically, I just record on the camera and I do some poses that will go with the video, and I'll make different facial expressions. So I might be like, I want to be happy on the thumbnail, so I'll... It feels so awkward showing you guys this. Or I might want to be scared on the thumbnail, so I might go... Stop looking at me. Or I might want to say like, wow, that's so cool. It looks so stupid. It looks so stupid and you feel like an idiot. But honestly, it's the best way to do thumbnails rather than taking actual pictures. Just record yourself and then you can go through the video and screenshot the best facial expressions. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed that. So embarrassing. Okay. So then I take out my little, my little memory card. And I'm just going to pop it into my computer so I can access that file. Okay, we're still exporting, we're only at 17%. So to make my thumbnails, I use Canva, which is free. By the way, everything I use is free. OBS is free, HitFilm is free, Canva is free. You do not need to pay money to make videos. I would say if you're starting out, invest in your equipment first before you invest in software, because honestly, all this free stuff does a really good job. So here's where I have my Tomb Raider 3 thumbnails. I kind of keep all my different games in different ones, if that makes any sense. Okay, so this is the Lara's home thumbnail that I did in the last video. So I'm going to delete me off that. Gonna put jungle here. Change this to 2 and delete the background. So I'm gonna open this and get my game screenshot. Ooh. I think I took a pretty nice thumbnail of the sky and the trees, so I think I want to use that. Yeah, that's it there. That's it. Screenshot that. Screenshot. And gonna make it much bigger to obviously like hide myself out of it. There we go. Oh, so beautiful. This is perfect. Okay, so send that to the back. And then let's access this camera. Got a lot of clips on here from recording today. So it was the last one with the thumbnails. This is gonna be so embarrassing. Oh, Jesus! Sorry, sometimes when I see my face that up close, I actually feel sick. Okay, maybe go with this one. I look pretty happy. Which is what we're going for this level. Okay, get rid of that. Let's see. Yeah, okay, that looks pretty decent. Okay, so bring this to the front. So I used to be able to just download these from Canva when I pasted them in. But it stopped allowing you to do that recently for some reason, which is really annoying. So to get around that, I snip tool it, save it to my downloads, save. And then I go into background remover. Again, it's free. I pop that in there. It should take away the background. Brilliant. Download. And then we'll pop that in without the background. Okay. This is looking a bit weird compared to my usual thumbnail because I had to do it standing up, and also I was filming this video, so stuff was in the way. But you know, I think it's okay. Okay, so then I usually just fiddle around with it for a while and see which kind of composition of the thumbnail is nicest. I wonder if I flip that, will it fit better? Oh yeah. Yeah, I think that works better. Oh look, we'll leave Lara's butt in it. Why not? Yeah, see, I fit better there now. So I think that works. Okay, and then I usually just fiddle around with the colors and the brightness a little bit. Just to, ooh, that's ugly. What did I do? No. Vibrance. Ooh, saturation looks good. Let's take vibrance down. Yeah, that looks nice. And then me, they used to have this brilliant editing feature on Canva, which was like airbrush, and you could like airbrush out your skin. I used to use it all the time, and then they got rid of it, so I can't use it anymore. Oh well, it doesn't matter. So I'll just up the brightness a little bit. I usually put up the contrast. saturation, like that. I just want the thumbnail to pop, you know, that it catches people's eye. Yeah, okay. I think that's fine. I think that works. So let's download that. Thumbnail is done. Whoopee. Okay, and then I can't do anything else until the main video file is done exporting. So yeah, I guess I will catch back up with you guys then. Okay, that went a lot faster than I thought it would. So it's just finishing up now, and I'd say we're at like 43 minutes, which is pretty good. Okay, 43 minutes. Just need to wait for it to go green. Yay. So I did actually record myself doing the upload process for the video, but when I looked back on the footage through editing, my screen recorder actually doesn't allow me to record on YouTube. There must be some protective thing on it. So I did lose that footage, unfortunately, but it was just me uploading the video to YouTube, which took about 5 minutes. Grand. Schedule. So that's that done. And that'll just upload in the back end, and then whenever it's done, it'll be visible for members and then publish itself on Saturday, which is great. Okay, so while I was editing, I made a note of 3 shorts that I wanted to make. I was making a ton of shorts when the remasters first came out, because some of my shorts were going like super viral. But now that all of that has kind of died down, I'm just making a smaller number of shorts per video. But I just thought while it was going viral, I might as well take advantage of it. But now I just kind of stick to maybe 2 or 3 shorts per video. I was doing 6, sometimes 8 shorts per video. We're going to change the proportions. 1080 width, 1920 height is what we want to make the short shape that we can edit. Right, so we're going to put our video file in here again. Okay, so I'm going to add this clip in, and it says, do you want to change the editor sequence to match the clip? No, we want to keep it like this for short. And then if we add in the same clip again, so 2 layers of the clip. And then what I'm gonna do is cut this top one out. So just add mask. Oh, I kind of cut off my head there. Sorry, hang on. Undo. Undo. Let me try it again. I mean, I'm not too picky about these, but it's nice for them to be decent. Okay, so now we can move this around. And what I'm going to do now is transform fit to height and move my little square there. And then do this one, transform fit to height. And there we go. That's all set up now to make some shorts. Okay, so that's going to be a short. Did they make that tiger roar scary? And then yeah, I wanted literally just the next bit after it to be a short as well. So now we just need to export it. I think I'll export it to a file first. I'll export it to a file first, and then I'll break it up into 3 individual shorts. Okay, so that's exported now. So I'm gonna drop that file in here, drop it in there, and now I'll just break it up. Okay, so we'll delete that, export, add to queue. So I have a preset done for YouTube Short, so it exports it in that exact format. Because if you don't export it in that exact format, YouTube won't upload it as a short. And then I press this to just make sure that it is only exporting this tiny bit. And then I start export. Okay, done. Shorts are done. So that took 35 minutes. Okay, and ooh, that video just went up for members now. It's got 1 like, so members can see it. That's good. So yeah, that was my day. That was a long day. As I said, I usually don't do all of that on the same day. I mean, I rarely have a day where I can just sit and do all that from start to finish. You know, I usually have other things to do for my other jobs and stuff, but of course I picked a day to film this behind the scenes video where I knew I had the whole day to do it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed seeing this behind the scenes process. I hope it helped anybody who, you know, has their own gaming channel and wants to make gaming videos. And also, I just hope it entertained anyone who just wanted to know how I make my Tomb Raider videos. I hope maybe it showed some of you as well how much work goes into these videos and how long it takes. So yes, I need to tot up in total how long that whole thing took. So this was my total time for the day. So I put getting ready as 30 minutes. That's not going to be every creator. Like for me, doing my hair and makeup and stuff, that is absolutely optional. But I would never record without having done that because I think I would just be too self-conscious. So for me, getting ready and putting on my makeup and stuff is an absolute must for recording. So 30 minutes for getting ready. The research took me 1 hour. Filming took 1.5 hours. Editing the video took 2 hours, 10 minutes. Exporting the video took 43 minutes. Uploading the video took 5 minutes. Making the thumbnail took 20 minutes. And then editing and uploading the shorts took 35 minutes. I actually can't believe this. So if my calculations are correct, making that video from start to finish, the entire process, took 6 hours and 53 minutes. That is a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. 6 hours and 53 minutes. That has actually completely shocked me. I honestly wasn't expecting that. I was expecting it to say maybe 5 hours max. Well, there you go. I'm actually shocked. I can't believe it. But yeah, so that's the video. I do hope you enjoyed seeing this behind the scenes process. Yeah, I hope you got something from it, whether, as I said, it was just being curious about how the videos are made or maybe wanting to learn some skills to start your own channel or anything like that. Yes, I do hope that it was helpful and it was actually very fun. It's always fun for me to film different types of videos and just kind of shake it up every now and again. So I am going to, I think, actually finish A Plague Tale. Gonna record part 8, the last video now. I know, I've been working all day, but I'm still gonna do it anyway because I really want to know what happens. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this. A huge thank you, as always, to my amazing channel members. I really do appreciate all my members. You guys are the reason that I can dedicate hours and hours and hours to this YouTube channel every week. I'm so eternally grateful to you all, and I will see you guys very soon in a new video.